Alright guys and gals, let's talk about abs and your six-pack. Let's go. Hold on, before you do, remember if you want to learn how to build muscle, lose fat, stay healthy, anything fitness related, if you have any questions, remember to shoot me a question, I will answer it for you, right? Remember to hit that bell notification and the subscribe button. Very, very important, okay? Let's go. Now, the abdominal area is composed of multiple muscles that made up that core, right? We have the six-pack, which is actually an eight-pack, and we have the obliques. There are other muscles that are involved, but we're going to be focusing on this one's primarily, okay? We're gonna be hitting every single part of it. The top four abs, the lower part of your abs, which is the bottom four abs, right? The internal obliques, the external obliques, we're gonna be hitting every single part of it, okay? We're gonna do it in a weighted form so we can develop them and make them pop, okay? Make them more 3D. So that means that you actually you can get away with having a higher body fat percentage and still have visible abs, which is the main purpose of hitting the abdominal area with weights. Okay, so we're gonna be focusing on that. We got a couple exercises we're gonna be covering. I'm gonna tell you exactly what you need to do to actually target that muscle correctly, the sets and reps. Okay, so without further ado, let's go. I don't even know why I bring the guns out. We're not hitting any biceps or triceps, but anyways, let's get started. Okay, so every single exercise was performed for 15 reps, right? But it was performed in a circuit. That means that all the exercises that I'm going to mention here goes right after the other, right? You start with the first one, then you go right to the second one, right to the third one, fourth one, etc., right? And that counts as just one set. That's a circuit, okay? And we're gonna be doing 4 sets, so that means you're gonna be doing 4 rounds of this, okay? So the first exercise is going to be the weighted sit-ups. Now, most gyms have this machine, which is not really a machine, it's just a bench that declines all the way down. And what that's going to allow you to do, and it's going to make it more difficult for your abdominal area to perform the exercise, but difficult actually means more development if you perform it correctly, okay? So here's what you're going to do. You're going to lower the bench completely, as if you're doing any kind of decline movement, right? You're going to grab a plate. In this case, I think I got a 25-pound plate, but you don't have to go as heavy or as light. Just pick a weight that you can do 15 reps, okay? You're gonna put it on your chest, right? And here's what I want you to focus. Your shoulders should be curling in. Imagine that you're curling in. That way, whenever you're performing the sit-up, you're actually contracting the upper part of the abdominal area, which is what we're trying to target here with this exercise, okay? So you're gonna be doing that weighted sit-ups, and then you're gonna move on to the machine side crunches. Now, not every single gym has this machine. If you don't have it, I'm gonna put a list of exercises that you can do as an alternative. But for the sake of this video, and the one that I'm showing you, it's called the machine side crunches. Now, all you're doing is positioning yourself in an angle so you can target the obliques. By having your legs in an angle, right? Whenever you're doing the crunches in the machine, you're actually targeting the obliques instead of the six-pack. So we're targeting this muscle right here on your side, right? Okay, so the lines that goes down, the one's gonna make your V-shaper pop even more, okay? So we're doing each side. We're doing 15 reps for one side and then 15 reps for the other side, okay? And as soon as you finish with that one, we're gonna move on to what's called the leg raises. So the same bench that you were using for the first exercise which was the weighted sit-ups, you're gonna sit down the other way. So basically all you're doing is using your hands to hold in the handle and bring the leg raise, you're bringing your legs all the way to a 90-degree angle and then all the way back down, controlling that negative. When you control that negative, it's gonna make more damage. It sounds bad, but it's gonna make more damage to the muscle fibers, which is good for progress and development, okay? So don't see the word damage as something bad in this case, okay? So do the leg raises for 15 reps and then move on to what is called the knee raises. Now the knee raises is just like the leg raise, but you're hanging, right? And all you're doing is bringing the knees as far as you can, as high as you can possibly go, right? By doing that, you're basically doing the same thing as I told you before with the shoulders, right? Curling them in, but with your pelvis. You're curling your pelvis in. And what that's going to allow you to do is to contract the lower part of your abdominal area, so your six-pack, the ones that most people lack of, okay? So you're gonna perform this for 4 rounds. And it's only going to take you around 12 to 15 minutes. So this is something that you perform at the very end of your routine. So if you're doing legs, right after you finish legs, then you perform the abdominals. and the same thing for the other muscle parts, okay? So do this one, let me know what you guys thought, and I'll see you guys in the next video. For more tips and pointers how to build muscle and lose fat, make sure to watch these videos as well and follow me on all social media platforms.